Hi guys, today I am doing first impressions of the Stila Stay All Day foundation. I'm so sorry I'm doing a voiceover for the intro. It actually got cut off, but I hope you enjoyed the video nonetheless.
Today I'm going to try the foundation, like I said, and I'm in the colour Buff number 7. So first off, it comes with a little brush. This is the 35 brush. It's an unusual little brush actually. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a square. I don't think I'll be using this because I just have other brushes that I am more comfortable with. The foundation looks like this. In the top we have a concealer. I've only ever seen Shan XO use this before. I know that she said from her review of it that the concealer is quite thick and she would recommend it on the face prior to putting foundation on and not underneath the eyes, etc. So that's what I'm going to do with that. And then the foundation itself, it just comes in this little bottle. So it has a little scoop. So it doesn't have a pump, but you know, that doesn't really bother me. I can see even from initially taking out the foundation there that it's a little bit thick. It's a lot thicker than like you can see, like there's none dropping off even. So out of all my foundations, I would compare the consistency of this to like the Revlon Color Stay. The Inglot one is a little bit like this, not quite as thick. So I'll be interested to see how this actually applies. So it's 9:32 a.m. I have a masterclass on at 6 this evening, so I'm hoping that it holds up. And I will obviously be coming back throughout the day to show you the progress of it. I'm going to come back twice during the day. So first of all, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what this foundation does. It's a medium buildable coverage with a matte finish. So if you don't like your matte foundations, this is not going to be one for you. Matte doesn't really bother me in the slightest. It helps minimize pores, which is great. Now I don't have enlarged pores, but if you did, at least you know that it could diminish the size of those guys. It evens your skin tone, which most foundations do, and it diminishes the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Very, very promising. I won't know obviously if it does that. Maybe if I use this over a course of a few years, it could make me look younger for longer. Lasts for hours and stays all day as the bottle promises. I'm hoping it does because it better not lie to me. It's oil free and fragrance free, which is great because I'm not a big fan of the fragrance of certain foundations. They can kind of make me feel a bit... First off, I'm going to prime my face. I was going to use the Stila One Step Correct, but I think I'm going to do like a whole Stila video and I want to wait to see how I get on with that because I want to kind of do a full review of the brand as well. So today I'm taking my L'Oreal Nude Magic Blur Cream and I'm just going to pat that over my nose. I'm feeling aware that I would get mostly oily. The reason why I'm using a primer today is because I use a primer every single day and I don't feel like a primer should be avoided really. So I have a little bit of like scarring from old spots on my face, so I'm going to just, ooh, it was very, very creamy. Very, very creamy. I'm going to just dab it onto those areas. I'm not going to rub it in yet. Oh my god, this is so creamy. Usually when you think of like a cream stick concealer, you're thinking it'll be really thick and you'll have to nearly dig your finger into it. I have little bits of redness around my nose, so I'm going to try and conceal that too. I'm going to take a Morphe, this is the MB25 brush. I'm just going to kind of blend that out. So it's definitely conceal those areas, which I'm pretty happy about. I'm not going to put it underneath my eyes, even though my eyes need some serious help right now because they're just so tired looking. I've been really upset over the last few days. There's a lot of stuff going on at home with my nanny and stuff, so I've just been really, really upset. So sorry if my mood is a little bit off in this video. That's just the reason why. I don't know how I'm going to use this. I think I might put it on the back of my hand like I do with normal foundations. So I'm taking this much, so this would be kind of like normally what I would use on my whole face. So taking my beauty blender like I do with all my foundations, and I'm just going to apply that on. Ooh, I'm not sure if I like this colour. I'm still quite tan from holidays. This is looking a little bit pale. Look, there's nothing that bronzer can't fix. Okay, so my first impressions of it so far is a little bit of this goes a very long way and that it is extremely easy to blend. So the only problem I'm having at the moment is the colour. Like as you can see, like from my body, I'm still quite dark from holidays and this is looking quite pale, but I'm hoping that it will oxidize or that I can help the situation with some bronzer. So I've used all the foundation and I've gotten one full coverage all over my face. I'm loving the feel of it on my skin. It's really, really lightweight. So I think I'm going to do another tiny little thin layer just around areas like the top of my forehead because I have a lot of freckles up there and just kind of across this part of my face. Just an extra little coverage because I use a beauty blender. Beauty blenders eat up your foundation. They apply it so nice, but you waste so much by using them. Probably where half the product is within the beauty blender. I'm loving the texture of it. I'm loving the feel of it on my skin. It's really lightweight. I'm very impressed with the application and everything like that. I will come back to you in another few hours and we'll see how it's getting on. So it's now 12 minutes past 12 and like I expected, there's not a whole lot of change with this. It's kind of oxidated a little bit better now. It looks a little bit more like it matches me. And yeah, I've no oiliness, nothing to complain. It's not moving or budging from anywhere, but after 3 hours I was hoping it wouldn't. So I think I'll come back to you and do another update. I don't know if you can see any difference between it. Obviously I have my own makeup on now, but everything went on over it really nice. Powder went on really nice and my blush and highlight and everything went on lovely. So I'm overly impressed with it so far. So I'll be back to you in another couple of hours for another update. Hi guys, so I am just home and I thought I would do the final update of the foundation for you guys. Now I'm sorry about the lighting, obviously there's nothing I can do because it is now late at night. But anyway, I said I'd come back and update you guys. So just to let you know, the time now is, I'm sorry I'm using my phone as a light. The time now is 7:34. I don't know if you can see that, but it's 7:34 at night. I'm wearing this for, I'd say, what would be 10 hours now. The first thing I want to update you about is you can obviously see the obvious shine around my face. Now I haven't powdered, I haven't touched up or touched my makeup whatsoever today. There's no fading along my jawline, a little bit around my nose. Looking into the mirror, I have a slight bit across my forehead, but nothing on my jawline. It's like nothing really to write home about and say, yeah, it faded here and here and here. Like it stayed pretty good. If I just topped it up with a little bit of powder, I would definitely get a little bit longer out of it. So guys, if you are interested in getting a new foundation, the Stila Stay All Day gets 2 thumbs up from me. I am highly impressed with it and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like first impressions, let me know and I will do more in the future.